Recently, Whitney Cummings, a comedian, actress, and self-proclaimed liberal, went on Bill Maher's show and had a pretty interesting revelation about guns. I'm gonna play the clip for you, and then I'm gonna tell you why what she's saying isn't just funny, it's a perfect example of how quickly anti-gun virtue signaling collapses when confronted with reality.
You know, I've always been a very liberal person, maybe even a libtard. But once you have a kid, you start like having thoughts that have been characterized as conservative. Yes. As soon as I had a kid, I was like, I need a gun now. Yeah. Not for myself, because I've got coyotes in my yard. Right. I've got coyotes everywhere. And before I had a kid, I was like, they coexist with us. Coyotes were here first. Like, I'm in the coyotes' home. Now I'm like, let's make hats out of them. Let's make hats. Let's make coyote boots, coyote earrings out of their eyeballs. Like, it's just...
You know, I never really understood how something as fundamental as the right to self-defense could ever become so divided along party lines. It's genuinely goofy to me. Self-defense and having the most effective tool for it should be a universal concept shared by everyone. Yet in the US, if you're a Democrat, you're somehow expected to be anti-gun, and if you're anything else, you're probably pro-2A. It's utterly ridiculous if you ask me, but let's keep it real. I'm being disingenuous when I say I don't understand why this happens. I know exactly why this happens. It's called partisan tribalism, backed up by good old-fashioned bullying. The Democrat Party essentially bullies people into becoming anti-gun, or at the bare minimum, hiding their pro-gun stance. God forbid you're a Democrat politician who supports gun rights, they'll kick you out of the party faster than a pork sandwich at a vegan convention. And if you're a pro-2A celebrity, you're basically forced to hide your belief deep in the South Park closet next to Tom Cruise.
Dad, Tom Cruise won't come out of the closet.
What?
Tom Cruise locked himself in my closet and he won't come out.
Mr. Cruise? Mr. Cruise, come out of the closet.
No.
Come on, Mr. Cruise, this is ridiculous.
I'm never coming out.
But here's the beautiful irony. No matter how much political bullying or shaming Democrats engage in, there is always one thing guaranteed to drag every liberal's undercover desire for a gun kicking and screaming into the daylight: reality. Whitney thinks having a kid suddenly made her want a gun, but that's not quite it. Having a kid forced her to see reality clearly for the first time. Her child's inherent vulnerability revealed her own inherent inability to fully protect that kid without the right tools. And guess what? The right tool isn't virtue signaling or chanting slogans, it's a damn gun. We see this all the time. Look at California during the pandemic. All the almond milk sipping, mocha latte frappe drinking, avocado toast eating liberals, even though I technically eat that shit and drink that shit too, suddenly they all started begging for guns when things got sketchy. Why? Because the pandemic tore away the polite facade of society and showed how quickly things can spiral. But by then, it was too late. They championed so many gun control laws that buying a firearm on the same day became virtually impossible. They ran to gun stores thinking they could pick one up like a latte at Starbucks, only to be met with reality. Sorry, you gotta wait. It's amazing how quickly fabricated virtue evaporates when reality shows up like an ex who just won't leave your front porch demanding answers. Sure, Whitney might wrap her newfound realization in humor about turning coyotes into accessories, but let's be real. This is serious. Countless women out there have comfortably flirted with anti-gun ideology right up until that baby hits the delivery room floor. Then suddenly, reality becomes crystal clear. Their safety and the safety of their family depends entirely on their willingness and ability to defend themselves effectively. And that effective defense has a name: gun. Because, like it or not, the best tool to protect yourself and your loved ones isn't virtue signaling or ideological purity. It's a firearm. No amount of chanting, singing, political bullying, or moral posturing can change that reality. So go out, get a gun, learn to use it and shoot it responsibly, and then after you get a gun, head over to shop.mrcolion.com and grab your Defend America shirt, hats, drinkware, you name it. I'm gonna put a link in the description section and you go get that shit. Because Everything you need to let the world know exactly where you stand is on that site. Go, shop.mrcolion.com. Defend your rights, defend your loved ones, and defend America. Available at shop.mrcolion.com for the last time. Go. Go. One thing's for certain and two things are for sure. Politicians and tech giants don't want gun content to be recommended to you. And we're all fighting this culture war together. Now you can help do your part by liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel, but most importantly, sharing this video with at least one person. Together we can stop the suppression of our 2A rights. And don't forget to click the link in the description section of this video for the products that I mentioned in this video.